Hi, welcome to youarethemom.com. My name is Joanne Calderwood, and yes, I am a mom. I have 8 children ages 10 through 23. While I am a mom, I am far from being a perfect mom, and I've learned many things over the past season of my life of raising children. And just to let you know where I am right now, I have 4 children who are, 2 of whom are in college, 2 of whom have graduated from college. And in those first 4, I have perfect SAT scores, nearly perfect SAT scores, nearly perfect ACT scores. And if I were to average my first 4 kids' college board exam scores, that average is actually in the 97th percentile. So my husband and I have managed to raise half of our kids to go on to college and earn scholarships. So they've gone on to college for free as home-educated students. Now, raising smart kids has never been my husband's and my goal as parents. I'm a former classroom teacher, and I used to teach other people's children for a living. And while I enjoyed teaching other people's children, there was a side of me that really didn't like some of the attitudes that I saw in kids. A lot of them lacked a spark. There was something missing that even I, in my love for teaching, I couldn't light that spark. And I realized that as I became a mom myself, that spark comes from parents. It comes from a strong, supportive family background. And so my husband's and my goal as parents has been to raise children who have that spark, who work with excellence, and who actually are extraordinary. And again, I'm definitely not a perfect parent, but over the years we have developed what we call the self-propelled advantage. And it consists of 3 elements, and it's an advantage for parents. And it's also an advantage that parents then pass on to their children that does yield extraordinary results. The first element of the self-propelled advantage is self-mastery, and that's what we do when we have young children. We as parents are teaching them self-mastery, how to behave, how to take care of themselves, how to the proper way to behave within a family, and then consequently outside of the family. So we teach our children self-mastery, and at youarethemom.com you'll find the tools that you need to teach your children that all-important bit of self-mastery that really continues them throughout the rest of their lives. The second element of the self-propelled advantage is mastery learning, and it's actually a mindset that we have to adopt as parents, that whatever is worth learning is worth learning to the best of our children's abilities. And so instilling in them a mastery mindset means they're not happy unless they have understood today's lessons to an A level. So instilling in them the mastery mindset is something else that we do here at youarethemom.com. And finally, the third element of the self-propelled advantage is self-learning. And when our children are trustworthy, when we know they have a mindset for excellence and mastery learning, we can then little by little let go of the reins of their education and let them go and work more and more independently. Self-learning is a privilege that my children earn. And when they become self-learners, then I can gradually take a more and more of a hands-off approach and not micromanage their education, which micromanaging, by the way, is what demotivates our kids. Setting them free and allowing them to make their own decisions as much as possible in their education yields motivation. And that is the secret to raising self-motivated kids, is to not micromanage them. So here at youarethemom.com, we give you the tools that you need to take these 3 elements, develop them within yourself, the mindsets, and then to hand those mindsets over to your children. The results are extraordinary. And over the past few years, my husband and I, through the speaking that we've done, we've been able to set parents free to enjoy their children. And my goal is to help you as a mom become underwhelmed, because your children obey you. They get along with each other. They get along with you. They obey the first time you ask them to do something. They don't argue, yell, scream, fight. That's all part of that self-mastery that I teach parents how to teach then to their children. It's all about mindset, and setting expectations. So I'm glad that you're here. I hope that you'll look around here at the site. I've got some free information for you on mastery learning, self-learning, and self-mastery. And it is very, very important to have the tools that you need. And if you look around here, that's exactly what you're going to find. And you'll be able to raise independent, self-motivated kids who learn with excellence, who then go on to earn, if they're college bound, complete college educations for free, which, by the way, will make your husband feel rather underwhelmed because then there's not all that financial pressure of going off to college. So thank you for stopping by. You can email me at any time at info@youarethemom.com, and I'll be happy to help you in any way that I can. I hope you have an extraordinary day and enjoy the children that you've been given.